What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, come on in, come on in. Welcome to you too. Welcome to the Wheatfield, y'all. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat to Rose Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We just popping in for a quick, super late message. Um, I was called to read a bit of energy, so I'm really not for sure what I'm feeling, so we gonna fill it out just a little bit. Rub a little tiger's eye in the hands just to get some of this energy flowing, and I'm being called to one of my personal decks. The last one on the bottom is a Capricorn. Could be somebody that's a Capricorn that wanted to stay out on the table, so we'll just leave it. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Again, if you new, welcome to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you too. Yes. I seen a couple of things on this day. I pray that you guys had a great day, first and foremost. That it was a great rise and a great ascension and a great resting period. If you sleep, and you will get this when you rise again, Ashe. And I pray that this is a beautiful rising. Had a couple of conversations that are kind of resonating with me. I saw a couple things out in the ether, out in the field, that are also resonating. And the Alpha and Omega, I feel that energy stirring, calling, saying there is something to read here. So thank you so much to Alpha. Thank you so much to the Omega that is here with us, to the breath of life and the infinite intelligence. Yes, that word that's baked in. And as long as we have that breath, whew, we can begin again. I mean, sometimes it's second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour. You just never know what it's going to do. We see Cancer, Capricorn, romance is here. That's a good thing. And we doing this right now, testifying to the glory of God. Tell the world, God is God. Yes, it is. Everybody say God is good, but I just want to say God is God. The Most High is the Most High. Yes, yes, it is. Can you believe that? Do you believe that? If you do, if you don't, whatever you believe, you're welcome. You're welcome here. You are. Because it's more than one pathway to get back to the source that called your light, Ashe. It really is. It's a pathway for every being in creation. And yeah, however you, whichever route you take, don't be afraid of it. That's what wanted to jump out. Don't be afraid. Something to Somebody might be afraid of something. We see Sagittarius in reverse. We see you are everything, and honor your feelings. Thy will be done. What's this? We have they are with you. So somebody is with you. Your spirit guides, so Alpha and the Omega, the breath. Yes, they are with you. Something is going to happen soon. Years is in reverse, so I feel like it could be weeks, it could be months. And it says all is well. You know, love is light on a voluntary escape. And maybe somebody feel like they locked into something, or they trapped in something, and maybe you are trying to bust out. And this says all the, what is that you write? Something stars. I don't know what this say. Oh, it don't say stars. Spirit wrote this. It say ancestors. We said that too, like all your ancestors are with you, and I couldn't figure out what it say. It say all the ancestors. Spirit write my cards, a lot of them, so sometimes that handwriting be a little bit whatever. I'm a scribe, so that's one of our spiritual gifts. Many of you have come around here, you've seen it, so we write in the spirit, and what the spirit write, we say. And sometimes it'd be hard to say what the spirit wrote, Ashe, especially if they wrote it on some paper. It'd be like, what did you write, spirit? I can't read it. So, yeah. It say ancestors. So all your ancestors are with you now. Ooh, abundance. Abundance surrounds you. Yes. Abundance surrounds you. And you don't need to be strong alone. You don't. And abundance, somebody is holding on to you. It might be something from your past, or somebody from your present. step up to a new level. Maybe, yeah, release and let go, no judgment. Reject what does not serve you. Something is holding on to you. Messenger is in reverse. Maybe this person is not speaking, and we have mistakes happen in the upright. Yeah, mistakes happen in the upright. Romance is here again, and that flipped over face down, so I don't know if this is a loving situation. It may not be, but something about speaking now. Speak now. You know, maybe it's time for you to speak out. Behind that was balancing the scales. And it said your ancestors are with you. You're not alone. And this right here validates that help is here. So maybe you feel insecure about help. Source says, answer the call graciously. Yeah. Answer the call graciously. It's time for somebody to take their seat. Speak now, for real. And all the ancestors, you don't know that they're with you, or you don't think that they are, or you feel like you're alone, because that's in the reverse, and they put it down on it as a challenge. Take your seat. You don't know. Again, they are with you. Your ancestors are with you, but I don't think that somebody really knows that. Maybe they are helping you to speak up and to speak your truth. Something of the sort. Yeah. Major change coming. Transformation and transmutation. Yeah, I don't like this card. Somebody was paid to bring a little trouble your way. Somebody that doesn't want to release. Yeah. Maybe because you have abundance, somebody was paid to do something to harm you, but help is definitely here. And the message is that you don't need to be afraid. I feel like, you know, through everything that was happening, you may have been testifying, you may have been praising, you may have stayed in the spirit and kept a good spirit. I definitely feel Cancer energy here. And know that major change is coming. This is the present. Major change is coming. Your ancestors were with you. And take your seat is over here in the future tense. Going forward, you're being told to take your seat. Source says to answer your call graciously. So maybe you will do that. I have these two tokens that's been sitting on here. It says, I am creative. So maybe you're going to create something. It says, I am going to make something fun with my hands today. So maybe you do something, and whatever you do it with your hands. It says, I am excited to talk about my hobbies and my dreams. You're passionate. You know, you're passionate about whatever it is that you do. And that's another one. And of course, we see all the ancestors are with you, or they're not with somebody else. Somebody doesn't have the help of the ancestors. Mistakes happen. We saw mistakes happen. Somebody made a mistake and they lost their ancestral help. Release, let go, no judgment, reject what does not serve you. That's here. Major change is coming, so release and let go of judgment. Again, we have Capricorn and Capricorn energy. That's here. They don't want that. They said put that back on the pile. Something is saying for you to step up. A new level is dawning. That's what that major change. And something, again, is holding on to you. Something doesn't want you to move forward. It doesn't. And I definitely felt that tiger's eye for protection. Tiger's eye, for some reason, reminds me of Leo type energy. Very strong, very protective type of energy. But it's just a tiger. Big cat energy, right? Somebody made a mistake and they lost their ancestral help. They did. Yeah. Relaxation flipped. Ophusion energy is out. What else, Spirit? What are we really focusing on? This one. They are with you. Who? The Alpha and the Omega? Yes. Safe and free to love is here. You're safe. Something is holding on to you, but it's also safe for you to love. Is this holding on to you in a positive? No. It's something negative in the past. Yeah. Are they safe to love? Yes. But this demon or whatever this energy is, that's, I feel like it's attached to somebody. It's attached to a different type, a different person that wants to hold on to you. It doesn't want you to do this, to put your problems behind you. It doesn't want you to feel safe. Doesn't, no. It doesn't want you to feel safe to love. It doesn't want you to put your problems behind you. It wants you to hold on. But I believe that you are anyway with this. Yeah. It says believe to manifest. So you releasing and feeling like it's safe for you to love and hold on to love, to put your problems behind you. It will help you to continue to believe. Believe so that you can manifest. This right here says God is with you, but it's in the reverse. You want it in the reverse? Yeah. Maybe you weren't for sure how God was with you the whole way, leading you through this situation. Yeah, you didn't see it. Maybe you didn't really understand what was happening. That God was walking you through it, taking you through it. Yeah. Anything else in here? No. Expansion. Little faith you need to see to believe. Believe to manifest. And for some reason you have a sense that you need to see it to believe. You don't need to see it to believe it. Somebody is not your friend, but maybe it was all about you coming to balance. And I'm seeing this balancing your heart and your root chakra. Balancing those out. Maybe your initials are MQQ. And Aquarius is up here coming in too. This could be first or last name. You could be a Cancer. You could be an Aquarius. You could just have somebody that has an affinity with water. Aquarius is the water bearer. Cancer is a water sign. We see Virgo. We see Scorpio turned over to Scorpio. Death and transition. Scorpio came down actually on top of the demon card. And yeah, let's move that. See Scorpio here. This is that card that says this. And somebody is challenge, but Scorpio could just be the energy of death and transition, or they could be a Scorpio, and this person or the energy of this person is held on to you, is holding on to you in some sort of way. But I think the advice from the spirit is saying that you're safe to love. Maybe they don't want you to be safe. They don't want you to be loving. They want to hold you back from loving. I just dropped all these cards. Yeah. We have Virgo energy. Here's that Capricorn again. You want this back? Maybe it's a couple of people. You could be a Virgo. So a couple of signs. We got Capricorn, Scorpio. We got Virgo. We got Aquarius. We have Cancer. Yeah, limited capacity. Somebody was trying to limit your capacity in some sort of way. Somebody didn't want you to believe that you were safe, safe to love. And maybe, you know, you felt some sense of insecurity, or maybe they wanted to block your vision, or your level of faith, you know, like you need to see it to believe it, but Spirit says you don't. You need to believe to see it. And I actually just left that. Oh, Fusion wanted to jump out again. Oh, Fusion. We are eternal. We are. You are an eternal. You are somebody that has been here before. This is not, yeah, look, let go. Yeah. You let go of something. And whatever you let go of, You know, it's moving you to another level, right? Just being able to transmute that energy is helping you move up, releasing and rejecting what doesn't serve you anymore, understanding that you're safe to love, that you only need to believe in order to manifest it. You don't need to see it to believe it. If you believe it, then you will see it. Again, the signs that I see are Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer. Abstinence is on the scene. Somebody's abstinence. They're holding on to all of that spiritual essence, right? Green thumb, you're growing something, definitely. And it's somebody that has an attachment to a dark energy, and whatever it is, they want to hold on to you. They may have a realization that they made a mistake, or they definitely made a mistake, because mistakes happen, or you made a mistake with something that you didn't know that your ancestors are with you, or your ancestors for somebody else. The ancestors are not with somebody else. You could have been in this cycle for years, or you will have years of high vibrations and shine coming towards you. Yeah, smile. There's a big contract in store for you, and you could get an answer to that within a matter of months. Is there anything else? No. We see concealment and hidden. So maybe you are hiding your actions, you are hiding your location, you could just be hiding your hand, whatever it is that you're doing. Somebody else could be in hiding, somebody else is in hiding. Yeah. They're hiding something. They're concealing something. What are we getting? Let's get the Kipper. Source say let's just get the Kipper. 1645 on the phone. So hopefully y'all are following this. Yeah, it's a message coming. A message. We saw the contract card, Distant Horizons. It's a message. Either moving off to distant horizons, or I hear something has been moved, or somebody is moving. Someone is moving off to distant horizons. We saw that contract card come in. We saw leveling up down here. Something that you don't need to believe. You don't need to see something to believe it. Something is coming in with a child in courtship. This could be something that's giving you a childlike energy, or it could have something to do with the child. A child could be involved. They could be a child that's under the age of 18. I'm feeling definitely a minor. This child could be between the ages 1 and 8. They could be 9. Yeah, it's a message about a child. Mature woman is more like a mother, and this is a courtship, so this could be a couple, a lover situation, somebody feeling left out. And again, we see a message of concern, or somebody being concerned over something. Yeah, this is the message. Going to distant horizons could be prison. You know, somebody could be going off and one person could be going to prison. We see adjudication. Yeah, this is definitely a court case. You know, somebody is either listening intently to this female energy, or this female energy is not being believed. They're being believed according to spirit. So this a person that's in this position to listen is listening. I hear it very acutely, like they're completely dialed in and listening to every detail about whatever is being presented. And I don't feel like this person is pleased, but I feel like the energy is believable, like they are credible. Yeah, we see main male placed right on top of prison. It's associated with this. So somebody is going to jail. This main male right here is going to be imprisoned. Yeah, something happened at home, in the home. The child is speaking about something, and maybe that's what that speak up card was about that we saw. Yeah. Occupation is here. Something about work and a message. Maybe these people worked. You know, I see this person is burning a midnight oil. It's dark, but they have one light and they are working. It seems like late night. This one. Yeah, there's an expectation. This is all the way at the end. Man, y'all can't even see the end of this table. It's like, wow, somebody is sitting there waiting for something. You know, waiting for the ending with the 2 and the 8. Somebody is just waiting for this all to end, whatever this court case is. Yeah, somebody is going to be in poverty. I see jail, I see poverty. 3 and 7 break down to a 10. That's the ending. This person that's having an expectation of 2 and 8 breaks down to a 10. That is, are they expecting for them to be in poverty? No. They are expecting for the main male to be impoverished. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Message of concern. House. High honor is here. Somebody is found to be honorable. Transformation, abstinence. Maybe their honor is being transformed, or maybe because they're honored, they will be stepping up. That's that new level. Stepping up. And abstinence is either the recommendation or this person is being abstinent. Unexpected income and pathway is here. Here. Unexpected income. Income is a part of the case. It's definitely about money. Yeah, privilege. Money. Privileged lady is in a challenge. Her feel like her honor is being challenged, or somebody is challenging the privileged lady's honor, but her honor is being seen in the upright because it's the main male that is being found to be that they're on the way to jail. Yeah, it's a mature woman here too that's on the scene. This mature woman. Let's get the big kipper and see. Well, see what the stars have to say for a minute, just to see. Mercury, that's the black moon. Lilith is here. Black moon Lilith is the geometric point in space where the moon is farthest from Earth in its transit. This point changes zodiac signs approximately every 9 months. The black moon Lilith represents wild feminine energy. That's over the mature woman. And understanding its placement in your birth chart will help you better understand your sexuality, including repressed fantasies, fetishes, compulsions. Black moon Lilith can also shed light on your addictive tendencies when it comes to love, romance, and dating. Mercury is back. Mercury represents expression and communication. Mercury rules how we communicate, whether through in-person conversation, texts, emails, or phone calls, known for being analytical and curious. Privileged lady is associated with Mercury in texts and emails. Mercury changes signs every 14 days, except when in retrograde. It can help us better understand our own thoughts so that we can gain clarity in all situations and relationships. Mercury is also known as the trickster, especially when it's in retrograde. Chiron. Yeah. Chiron represents a deep wound in our souls and our attempts to heal the pain or deny it. This wound can arise in the relationships and mental health situations unless properly attended to. For those experiencing personal transits to their own natal Chiron, the universe wants you to process some psychological truths psychological truths so that you can come out stronger. Chiron and the universe wants you to process some psychological truths so that you can come out stronger. That's that transmutation. So whatever hurts somebody has, Aquarius, Cancer energy, Mercury, Chiron together is saying, think about your communication, think about your wounds, your mental health state, processing information and transmuting it and releasing what no longer serves you. I think it has something to do with this whole case. Solar eclipse. Solar eclipse occurs when the sun, the moon, and earth are in position. So things are aligning where the moon appears to be blocking out part or all of the sun. So something is dark you can't see. And that's why it's saying believe in your manifestations. Believe without seeing, because you can't see right now. Yeah. Palace Taurus. But this is Palace. It says represents wisdom, creative intelligence, and reason. When she appears in your chart, she can help you understand how to seek knowledge and solve problems. So to solve the problem, even though you can't necessarily see the full way. And maybe it helped you get through this court case. You know, you may not have been able to see your way through it, but it definitely, because with this solar eclipse, your vision was blocked. It was dark. And it's hard to see illusions. And what this demon energy that's attached or holding on to you was doing behind the scenes. But this is also an alignment and an opportunity for you to dig into faith. See, Palace is also associated with warfare. It can indicate that where you can take matters into your own hand, creating a plan of action around major life-changing opportunities. This was a major life-changing opportunity. Transmutation and transformation is here. Stepping up, having to face something dark, something very low vibrational, very demonic. As Spirit said, no, it was demonic. So somebody definitely had a spiritual battle, and it ended up being caught up in court or played out in court. And we definitely have that Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio energy that came out. And whatever happened, there's a child involved that's going to speak up. This event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. Air is here. And every time I see air, I think of Libra. I think of balance, which we see right here. Just so happens to sit here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we pulled Aquarius right here. Definitely Aquarius. Known for being curious, intelligent, and very communicative. An air sign will talk your ear off, sharing their brilliant ideas and taking you down their many trains of thought. They might just text you a novel while also swiping through a dating app. So we see this with Mercury compared. Mercury rules how we communicate, whether through in-person conversations, texts, emails, or phone calls. Definitely have communication. It could be, we see a Sagittarius here and Ceres. Yeah, this is the return of the daughter, Ceres. Definitely saw Sagittarius energy too. Anything else in here, beloved? No. The moon. Right back to the moon. Heavy moon energy. Solar eclipse talks about the moon being prominent. Moon appears to block out all of the sun. We had already pulled the black moon and Lilith, and we all have the moon again. Heavy moon energy. Somebody was under a lot of dark energy, a lot of illusions and delusions. This demon was doing a lot of heavy spell work, I feel, and you just were not able to see your way through it. You had to rely on your faith and know that the ancestors were with you. God was with you throughout the whole thing. But now maybe you made some mistakes, a mistake happened, or somebody else made some mistakes, and whatever mistake they made, they no longer have any spiritual protection. The ancestors are not protecting them. They're not protected. This post-shadow retrograde. The post-shadow retrograde follows the retrograde. Post-shadow phase of the retrograde follows the retrograde. So it's like a phase after the retrograde. This phase takes place after the planet has stationed. When the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde and is working its way to the final degree where the cycle began. In this phase, you are clearing up what became undone or was confusing during the actual retrograde. In general, post-shadow retrograde is when you can recover or reckon with what got shaken up during that cycle. It's something that's being recovered, or you went through a post-shadow retrograde to clear things up, to move into a state of recovery. And I feel like that's what's happening in this court case. Something is going to be recovered. It's going to be pulled back. It's going to be snatched back and placed back where it belongs. And I definitely see, do you want this? This one. The planets, just look at that. The cycles and how it's moving. Neptune. Neptune represents inspiration, dreams, illusions. Dreams can become reality when Neptune is present, but only if we are honest with ourselves, cleaning up those past hurts, working in that shadow, digging all of that stuff out and letting it go. Maybe there is something with communication to do that inner healing that needs to be done, and releasing. We saw under here, reject what no longer serves you. Release and reject what no longer serves you. All of this is about clearing a past cycle, something attached to you, some sort of spiritual battle, some sort of demonic type of energy that was working with some sort of demonic type of energy attached hold to you, and you went through a whole phase. And it maybe got to you because you had representation or residual inner hurt that needed to be resolved, and it was able to latch on to that in some sort of way. It says Neptune can lead us to delude ourselves, and if our goals are not reasonable or clear, we may stumble or falter while trying to transform our ideas into reality. Yes, yes, yes. It was something that tricked you. Yeah. Maybe you were attempting to manifest something and you got tripped up along the way. Neptune is also associated with escapism, drugs and alcohol, and tunnel vision and delusion when it comes to matters of love. Yeah, something happened in this where you got wrapped up in a situation and something attached to you because you had unresolved wounds and hurt, you know, that you needed to resolve. Vesta, name for the Roman virgin goddess. Somebody is abstinent. Maybe you are born again virgin at this point. You know, this bright asteroid represents sacred feminine energy and carries a light at the end of the tunnel vibe. A light at the end of the tunnel vibe. She is like going home on a cold winter day and sitting by a warm fireplace with your best friend. Yes, in your chart, Vesta can show you where you're devoting your energy, where you find your true calling, and the causes you choose to serve in the world. Vesta also supports the birth of children and healing among siblings. I like the fact where it says she's like going home on a cold winter day and sitting by a warm fireplace with your best friend. Trine. A trine aspect occurs when two planets or points are 120 degrees apart from each other in the birth chart. This major aspect indicates a harmonious, stimulating relationship. So somebody gonna have a relationship between the two bodies and brings out creativity, love, and an overall easier time. A trine occurs between celestial bodies that share the same element. For example, if your sun sign in Scorpio, a water sign, and your moon sign in Cancer, another water sign, these planets would be considered a water trine to each other. And did we not pull Scorpio and Cancer both? We see Scorpio, we see Cancer, we see Aquarius, we see Capricorn and Virgo. Now, I don't know about those other ones in terms of that, but it's just like, wow, the fact that two of the signs that we called out are examples here. Wow. Taurus. The second sign of the zodiac, Taurus, is symbolized by the stubborn bull. Taurus is an earthy, sultry sign ruled by Venus. Tauruses enjoy the life of luxury and are not afraid to put in long hours and effort to get what they want. They may work hard and play harder. Tauruses get attention when they enter a room and are known for their fashion sense. One of the most generous signs in the zodiac, Taurus is the best bae out there and arguably the sexiest. That's what the cards say. This one, inspiration. All right. So, we see Scorpio is across from Taurus. They are opposites. Capricorn is across from Cancer. They are opposites to Cancer, Leo, but I see directly across from Cancer. What else we have? Virgo and Pisces. We see Virgo. And where is Aquarius? Aquarius and Leo. I don't know. I just wanted to take a look at that and see. We have an affirmation here. Or inspiration. This one. If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer. If you're a pretender, come and sit by my fire. Wow. She is like going home on a cold winter's day and sitting by a warm fireplace with your best friend. Wow. For we have some flax golden rules to spin. Come in. What stories have you created about yourself? The power to proclaim them or change them is in your hands. This creative power is always within you. Again, believe to manifest, not see it to believe it. You have to believe it first to manifest it. You can't see it without manifesting it, and only way to manifest it is to believe that you can. Affirmation. Praise, flow, and change, night and the pulse of day. When you walk through your home today, thank each and every corner of the space for all of its silent witnessing of who you are. That's your future. So maybe somebody will be making a move soon, or no matter where you at in this space, give praise for your space, for your home, for your dwelling, for your blessings. Whatever blessings you may have right now, be thankful for them, right? Be thankful for them. And wow, this is kind of deep, y'all. It feels like somebody definitely went through a whole spiritual battle, and maybe you had something attached to you because you had some unhealed hurts, some wounds. In astrology, Chiron represents a deep wound in our soul. So maybe that deep wound in your soul allowed something or somebody to come in and exploit it, right? but it does seem like you are a good communicator in terms of conversations, text messages, emails, and phone calls, being very analytical at the same time. You went into a space, or now is a space in the present for things to be cleared up, whatever happened in this cycle. We see air again, thinking about communication, thinking about new ideas, thinking about maybe, it says, um, yeah, very much your communication, bright ideas, and your train of thought. Text messages is standing out to me again. Long text messages is here. Release what doesn't serve you, but something wants to hold on to you. So there's a concern in that to me. But this solar eclipse and the moon prominence in this reading still speaks to a lot of illusions, and it seems like it's something celestial, something 5D-ish in terms of this, considering that trine alignment, because we definitely see Scorpio, we definitely see Cancer, and this card calls it out. A trine occurs between celestial bodies that share the same element. For example, if your sun sign in Scorpio in a which is a water sign, and your moon sign is in Cancer, which is another water sign, these planets would be considered a water trine. This is in reverse, this affirmation. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. So don't complain about the situation. Don't. I feel like it's going to work out towards your good. Always stay in the love, in the light, and on the lighter side of things. I feel like with the solar eclipse, right, it says this is a spiritually and visually enriching experience. This event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. Of course, if you come through this on the lighter side, you being found honorable, and we saw that this individual is doomed. It looked like they are lined up for spiritual poverty. We see imprisonment as well, and that's synchronistic, because this main male is a 1 with prison, and then we have the prison imprisonment, which is 11. That's 2 1. So maybe they're gonna get 11 years. They could get 2 years. They can get 11 years. I don't know. But it definitely feels like somebody is getting ready to do some time. They do. Expectation is here. Somebody has an expectation that everything is going to work out. Don't falter in your faith. Know that everything is working out for your good. This one. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until you face it. Yeah. You had to face it. The ability to change your mind is an incredible gift. Honor it as such. Allow yourself to change your mind about something today and fully enjoy it. Change your mindset, because again, for those experiencing personal transits to their own natal Chiron, the universe wants you to process some psychological truths so that you can come out stronger. Whatever psychological truths that are held down within, you need to go and balance them out so that you can come out stronger on the other side. Understanding that you don't need to see everything to manifest it. You need to believe in order to manifest. I surround myself with people I love, and I enjoy the time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care. Self-care is the whole thing in this. Yes. A lot of illusions, a lot of moon activity. It sounds like you went through a whole spiritual battle. Some sort of entity or demon entity trying to attach itself to you. Whatever that is going to be borne out and adjudicated. Looks like it's a child involved, and they're going to speak up and maybe give credit or evidence to some sort that's going to resolve all of this. So if it's the kid, then it's the kid, and that's wow. Yeah, all right, this is it. I thought we was gonna pull something quite quiet, but that wasn't it at all. So hopefully you got something out of it. It was good for you. It was insightful and help you kind of work things out in a different way. Until the next now, loving you like I love me. Your girl La T, Alpha, the Omega, AO, and IB. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe. Mwah.